Nebraskaland Days calendar of events brought to you by Al's Lock and Safe, Front Street Auto Glass, and the Platt Bar.
Hey everybody, hard to believe Nebraskaland Days is all but here. I'm Derek Beck, joined by Nebraskaland Days Executive Director David Fudge. Here we are, first Friday in May. We always call that the first Dress Western Friday. This goes back a long ways.
Yeah, this predates my time with festival. This goes way, way back to the start. It used to be in the old days, if you weren't dressed in Western wear on a Dress Western Friday, you met your fate in a horse tank. We've had people plant flowers in jail attire. I mean, it's been all sorts of fun stuff over the years. But yeah, this is the time when we really start to turn our attention towards June and try to get people ready for it.
Well, I think we're all ready, and you guys have really put together another solid festival again here for 2023.
Yeah, I mean, starting with the Buffalo Bill Rodeo, we have the absolute best entertainer in the business. John Harrison will be our barrel man. He swept the dress awards last year at the PRCA convention in Las Vegas, so I'm really looking forward to that. Butler and Sons will be back. Randy will be back. Of course, the parades, the food events, and then we wrap it all up the next weekend with a couple outstanding concerts.
What are some of the big events that people will, obviously the concerts people are going to need tickets for, rodeo. What are some of the other things that people need to think ahead ticket-wise?
Yeah, food events are something you should always get ahead of time if you can, because that does a couple things. One, you have your ticket, you're ready to go. You don't have to really stand in line once you get to the venue. But the other thing it does too is lets everybody know who's preparing on the other side, how much they need to be ready to go for. So prime rib sandwich feed is always a big one. The pork breakfast over at the Methodist Church is a big one. Barbecue sandwich feed is a big one. So, and of course we started all off with one of my favorites, which is the Sweet Saloon. So get those orders in, get your tickets bought. That always helps as well.
You talk about the Sweet Saloon. If you wait till that day, you're not going to get it.
No, just start. Once they open those lines up for orders, you want to make sure you get your order put in as well.
He is David Fudge, and of course, if people want to get those tickets, you've done a great job with your website as always as well. It's all there.
Yeah, it's all there. Nebraskalanddays.com. The ticketing site is there. The major tickets you can get online. The food events, we want you to come in here and get those so we can actually hand you a physical thermal ticket. It sure helps check people in on the backside.
You know, final question. You just alluded to it, getting tickets here at the Wild West Arena. What are your office hours?
8:30 to 5, Monday through Friday.
He's David Fudge, Executive Director with Nebraskaland Days. We'll talk again next Friday.
Nebraskaland Days calendar of events brought to you by Al's Lock and Safe, Front Street Auto Glass, and the Platt Bar.